Hey guys, SuperGen here, and this is an oddity. YouTube user Jerry Nicodemus, when he saw my Packrat videos, was like, hey, you should do alcohol. Well, Jerry, be careful what you wish for. Here's all the alcohol I was able to gather legally, and now you're about to see the fruits of my theft. I'm kind of hurrying it along because I've already tried to do this twice and ran out of time because I have so freaking much. I just dropped my largest quantity first, which I don't normally do, but when there's 1,418, they drop kind of slowly. And I mean really freaking slowly. My game is not happy with me at this point. No. But it kind of has a cool effect. If you have enough of it, it makes a nice little fountain. But if I sit here and watch this fountain go, it'll take all day. So, we're going to drop another large quantity, 780, of the Cirilli Brothers wine. And it has this strange effect, once it loads up. If it loads up. Ever. Did I just break the game? There we go. It has the strange effect of not letting the game load. Awesome. There we go. As I started to say a couple times, it has a strange effect of canceling the previous fountain effect, in effect. And if I could turn my head, I'd totally show you. But I've lagged the game horribly. Like, extremely horribly. There we go. Look at it go! Whoosh! And now we should be into Cirilli Brothers wine. If I could look at it, I'd be able to tell. But I can't. There we go. No, we're still on cheap wine. Maybe it didn't cancel it. Usually it does. Well, I have no time to look at the glory. Instead, I gotta try to drop something else. Because I have a lot more. A little bit of background while we're waiting on the game to load up. This took me about a week's worth of work. And I hit every house in freaking Cyrodiil. You know, barring, some woodside cabin I might have missed. But surprisingly, the best places besides inns and the castles, well, I guess it's not really surprising, were the homes of the rich. And oh god, I just buried myself in wine. Ah! Phew. Now that I'm less encumbered, I can move around a little bit again. It's great. And that's still Cirilli. Let's take a moment and look at the beauty of all this. As per usual, I warn you folks, do not try this at home, because my processor hates me entirely. I'm surprised it hasn't died on me yet. I also want to state at this time, this is not the result of hacking, cracking, jacking, clacking, or glitching. This is all pure theft. Because I'm insane. That's the only explanation I got for it. Let's keep going. I have 278 beers. And I'm dropping them. Give this game a minute or two to figure out what the hell is going on. There we go. And I will bet that is the Tamika dropping now, because it's got this weird thing where it only loads up the last thing that you dropped when you dropped something else. Or something, I don't know. But look at it go. It is amazing. If I could look at it. No, not down. Up. 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 Why are you forcing me to look for... There we go. Man. Lag City. But seriously, is this not every frat boy's, like, paradise? Vast amounts of alcohol. Oh wow, we're still in the Tamicas. Awesome. Okay, let's try to back away a little bit while still looking. Okay. No. Alright, so we already got rid of the mead, and if I drop something else, then we should be actually seeing the mead. If I can get to the menu. Excellent. Let's go for beer. Every frat boy staple of a healthy diet. Beer is not as common as you might think. Cheap wine was the clear victor in, you know, what sells the most. And look at that multi-drop. That is an explosion of alcohol. I mean, literally. It's like a bomb. Fortunately, Cyrodiil physics aren't perfect, because if one of those bottles went into that conveniently placed fireplace, this whole room would explode. And my house would burn down. And it'd be kind of painful. Okay, we're at mead. So we should be pretty well caught up in the order of which we drop things. So let's drop some more. If my menu will open. Someday. Someday we will see that menu screen. Someday. I'm sitting here hitting the button, but I'm so lagged out that it... There! Oh, and I just lost my opportunity. That's interesting, though. It made... Going to my menu just made the... something else start appearing. Probably the beer. Yep, beer fountain. Awesome. Alright. Let's try again with this menu opening thing. Seriously. I've got more alcohol to drop here. If I can't get to it, I'm going to be rather displeased. Come on! There. Excellent. I got 40 of the Tamica Vintage 415 and 56 of Cyrodiil Brothers. We'll go ahead and drip those all at once. And more wine bombs. Alright. Just a couple minutes to go. Go ahead and get rid of 96 ale. Things falling in slow-mo just never fails to amuse me for some reason. Whee! Look at it go. Alright. Any day now, menu. Excellent. Go ahead and drop the fancy stuff. The Tamica and Cyrodiil Brothers, $3.99. A very good year. Very uncommon too, as you might guess. Go ahead and wait for the menu to open some more. Cyrodiilic brandy for all you highfalutin people out there. Come on. And finally, the dessert to this alcoholic feast. If my menu opens. Skooma. 85 skooma. You would be surprised at how many rich people are skooma heads. I was. So, this is yet another oddity with insane amounts of drugs, and we're out of time here. So, Jerry Nicodemus, this one's for you. Later, kids.